Good morning. Thank you for joining me. This is Curvy Heart. My name is Kember Bryan. Today we are going to be doing a dinosaur, talking dinosaur. This one is very popular amongst kids, and the dinosaurs can be any colors the kids want, anything they want. Today I'm going to be using blue, green, and my melted black and my white. So with that, we're probably, no guarantees, only going to be using 3 brushes. So here are the 3 brushes. This one is the one that we're going to use for the dinosaur body. I don't have split cake in these colors. I mean, I guess I could just go down the center right here where it's just blue and green, but then you have a chance of getting purple in it, and I don't want a purple dinosaur. That's for another day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and forth on part of this, and then take the other half of the brush and go back and forth. Let's start out by saying I hope everyone's safe and at home, and I hope everyone enjoys this video. And thank you again for joining me this morning, and let's get started. So I already dampened my brush, and now what we're going to do is dampen our paint. So just take your handy dandy squirt bottle and your paint. This is my water activated paint. All my face paint is water activated. So if you see, I'm just getting half the brush in here, and we're just going back and forth. Just build it up nice, or try to build it up the best you can. If you get more than half your brush in there, no worries. No. I need a little bit wetter. All right, see, it's already loading up halfway. You just need a little bit more. I hope everyone and their families are able to stay as safe as possible and at home and avoiding coronavirus, and especially if you're on the West Coast like I am and you're stuck with all these fires. I know that some of my family members are having a hard time with the smoke. We're going to test this and make sure that the blue, it's okay. Now we're going to go in with the green. If you notice, the blue is a little bit everywhere, so I'm going to take my hand towel. Always have a hand towel available. Hand towels or baby wipes. Next time I go to Dollar Tree, I might pick up some baby wipes. They were non-existent for a while. So now we're doing the same thing with the green. Try to only get the green in there. This green is a lot easier than the blue. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because green likes me a lot. We're buddies, you know. Okay. And you're going to get covered in paint. Now, that's why I have hand towels, because if you're painting on a little kid's face and all of a sudden you're painting a princess and you have leftovers from the talking dragon you did, you're going to all over her face, and then you're going to have a very unhappy princess. All right, so if you look, we're going just like that. And it has like a cool thing. I want a little bit more blue. So this is what takes the time, finding the right color combination. And when I have to reload, it's going to be a pain in the butt. That's why we're going to try to do this one good swoop if we can. All right, I'm happy with this. It's not drippy. There we go. So we're going to start from my mouth for their mouth. I do the angled brush because it's easier to push, and it already has a sharp point for their nose. So we're going to go, and bring it down. Oh, look, I have a very fancy mustache. Just kidding. Okay. All right, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go down a little and up. And then tilt in a little bit right there. Now we're going to do the hump and the tail. So let's get started on the hump. So we're going to go like this. And we're going to go down. And we're going to go up the cheek a little bit and back down. And then we're going up. Just like that. So we did a straight, a hump, and up. Now I kind of want my hump to be a little bit bigger. So we're going like that. And then I want my tail to be a little bit fatter. So I pressed and pulled. And you can clean it up. And now we are going to do a quick little underbelly right here where the green is. So I flipped my brush upside down so the blue is on the bottom. If you notice I puff out my cheek, it makes it a little bit easier. So if you have kids who are doing this part and they're not really in the mood or they're just kind of like scared of you, tell them be like, be a puffer fish. And it makes it a lot easier because their skin is fully stretched. Okay, so now I'm going to try to reload. And so again, half the blue. My paint is still a little wet from before. And I'm just tapping that part in here. Get a little bit more blue, and then we're going to go in and get a wee bit more green. Alright, let's try this bad boy out. Oh, yeah. That's good. There. And just make sure, because you always want to test on yourself before you do others. I don't know if you can see that. And it will blend. There you go. Okay. So now we're going to do a little like half circle right here. You push down and you rotate your brush like that. And you're gonna rotate it a little bit more in a half circle like that. And you're going to take your brush and you are going to draw a line. I'm blending with my finger, if you guys are wondering. So that's where his front claw is going to be. Alright, front claw. Now I had a little bit too much water up here, so I'm going to dab that away with a sponge. Press and lick. I'm just going to reapply real quick. Don't worry, we're going to outline everything. I'm trying so hard not to be as aggressive as a huge fat black line outliner, but we're working on it. Alright, now we're going to do the rear leg. So this guy, we're going to start about right here. And just like we did with the front claw, and then we're going to take this and we're going to go down like that. Kind of make, ooh, a nice green 9. And just draw a little bit forward like that. So our dinosaur is almost complete. This is just the fundamental size of it. Now I want this to be a little bit darker, so I'm going to just go like that with my newer reloaded paint. I'm happy with that. Touch up a bit. If you hear the jingle jingles, that's my dog Bella. Hi Bella. Good girl. Okay. Make sure you clean your brushes. We have no more need for this big guy, so he's down for the count. So I'm going to take my handy fan. I don't think I've used my blue one with you guys. And try to dry this off. Alright, now I think I'm going to do, she's really excited right now. She just went out for a walk. I'm going to take the white and we are going to make an outline for the eye. And we're also going to take another brush, one of the ones I showed you earlier, and we are going to do like an angry outline. Those of you who watched the shark video, it's very similar to that. So I got my brush nice and wet. We're going to dab off because we don't want any drippage like we did with the upper lip earlier. So put in here, but if you notice, it's a bit dry. That's why it's a little gummy. So we're just adding a little bit more water to it, and we're just spinning. We're spinning and spinning like that. Okay. So we're going to do a hump over the eye, like just an angry triangle, like that. And that's where his eye is going to be. And I want to outline this jaw like that. Okay, so I'm going to clean that brush off real quick while the eye part dries. I don't know. Let's do, I'm feeling some stripes for the dinosaur. So he's about dry. Let's do orange. I'm feeling some orange stripes while we're waiting for our eye socket to dry. And then we're going to be doing a mouth and then the outlining. All right. So if your kid is going, I love doing this one, and kids love it too because while they're at the parties, they can be a dinosaur eating pizza or eating cake. And so they're like, and so they like that. And nothing wrong with it. It's just going to make all of this blurry. So every now and then I have to do touch-ups. And like I said before, I don't mind the touch-ups. Ooh, I like that. So we're kind of just doing like zigzags and bringing it down. And then you can add a couple of stripes going up the tail. And then I want a couple on the top of the other legs. I'm imagining that these stripes are similar to Freckles. No, they're not. But we're going to pretend. Just put them at the top of stuff, huh? Put some on his roof of his mouth. There is a dinosaur movie, and I can't remember the movie's title. And my luck, it's probably called Dinosaur Tale or Dinosaur Movie. And it's about dinosaurs who are brought to the future, and they get put into New York, and then they get thrown into the New York parade, and they're dancing. And they're helping out a poor little boy who ran away from foster care or something like that. And trying to find his mom, or I can't remember quite what it was. But man, I love that movie. And it had a great big giant dinosaur, and of course the dinosaur was not green. He was like khaki. But I really enjoyed that guy. Alright, so eye socket is dry-ish. Dry enough for me. So we're going to make sure the brush we use to make the eye socket colors is nice and clean. I'm going to take it, I'm going to get the tip wet, and we're going to brush it in here. Remember, swirls. I want a little bit more moisture. If your kids have a favorite dinosaur, let me know. I love the bird ones. I used to remember their names. So we're going to take this one, and we're going to stretch the mouth, or tell the kid make a kissy face. And we're going to take it, and we're going to go like that. While we have this, we are going to go, set the eyelets, make you look like you're plastic, like this, and go, like, I'm just making the teeth. I don't like this tooth, so I'm going to erase it real quick. How do you erase it, you ask? Water! Because, after all, I only use water base. Take water on a paintbrush I wasn't using. Take my handy dandy drop cloth, and we wipe away our mistakes. It's not a tree like Bob Ross, but alright, now let's see if I can do this a little bit better. I'm much happier with it. Very aggressive. more defined big guys. Now we're going to take the same white. I'm going to actually reload it a wee bit more. So just a little bit. And just spiraled it in the paint. So trying to keep it nice and sharp. Nice and sharp. Oh, nose itch. Okay. And we're going to make him claws. So we're going to press up. And we're going to bring it in like that. Like little claws. And then for his feet, he has big old claws. See? Maybe we'll... Yeah. Wait for the black. So, here's your dinosaur so far, without the black. Now, I'm not going to be doing red in the mouth because most kids have naturally pink lips. And I put on some nudish pink lipstick today. So, it just... Sorry, I can't stop doing that. It's my favorite part. Okay, we're going to take our tiny paintbrush, that is our detail brush, and we're going to do our best to not make big black lines. BBL, big black lines. Alright, so we're spinning our paint and test it out on here, like so. Alright, very smooth black lines, and of course, I tested it out on myself, and so I want a little bit more. Okay. Sorry. Oh, I forgot my mic today. I hope you guys all can hear me pretty well. Alright, so we're going to outline right here. Outline his jaw. My laugh lines are getting in the way. But I like laugh lines, so I'm not too saddened by that. But it just makes for awkward outline. Alright, now we're going to go in. Like that. And we're going to just follow the square that was naturally made by the paintbrush, okay? Like that. Now I'm going to outline the eyeball before I finish outlining the rest of the head. So we're going to go, if you remember, we're going to do like a triangle or like a box and square. So we're going to come down like that. And then we're going to put a gem in. Or you could just take your thing and just do a light line. Okay. So much for big black lines. Not using big black lines. But it's okay. And now we're going to go up and over. Sorry about me clearing my throat. I was in the smoke a lot yesterday, unfortunately. Alright, now I'm going to start from the tail and work my way down so I'm not like a awkward motion. It's much easier to drag down. So I'm going to try not to crease my eyebrows. Raise them. There you go. Just follow the line you already made. Alright. Now we're going to go here. We're going to start a little bit above it. Tie it in. Just like that. Alright, and it's okay if we get in the hairline. Kids don't care. I don't care. Now we're going to outline the legs. So I like to start from the bottom and work my way around to a circle. Or go round. So we're going to work out the little calf that we made. And we're going to go in a circle like that. Like that. Might be a little bit off on my face. Because again, I'm painting myself, looking in the mirror, trying to make it. My friend was like, I'm really, like, you know, you can do that pretty well. I'm like, it's very difficult. But, and sorry if it's earthquakey, you're on my table. All right, I want to just do a top line over the claws to separate them. So I'm going to stretch out my face like this. I'm going to go one claw, two claw, and three claw. See, since I'm adding the outline, it's creating like an illusion that they're sharper because I'm just dropping the paintbrush at the end of it. Now I'm happy with it. We're going to do this arm and then we're going to tighten up the underbelly. Alright, so we're going to go here and we're going to go around. And I wish I made his forearm a little thicker, so we're just going to make a big, thick black line like that. Yeah. And touch up as much as you need to. I don't like it when my black snags on my skin. And I'm just going to stretch out your cheek. All that line, random facial hair get in the way. Alright, now we're going to do the front claws. So I want to do the bottom and work my way up. So we're going to do that. Yeah, I like that. Now we're going to do the underbelly. If you want, you can add to the lines. Just make them stand out a little bit more. Okay. All right. So like I said, if you want to be done, you could have been done with just doing the green and the blue and then add some teeth and an eyeball. I like to go a little bit further with the outline. And now I'm going to try to find my red, or any red, gems. Oh, let's do a green eye. Yeah. I was going to do a red eyeball to signify angry, like my shark, but I found this pretty lime green one that I think would be cute. Alright, so I'm balancing on my nail. I'm going to be applying it like that. Alright, now you have your talking dinosaur. Get my fan. Make him dance. Alright, I hope your kids enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed the dinosaur. I haven't named him yet. If any of your kids want to give him a name and drop it in my on my comments, that might be fun. And then I can put, when I label the video, or I can always go back and edit the video and rename it. I can do that. So anyone who kid wants to name the dinosaur, he's fat. He's skinny. Sorry. I have too much time on my hands. All right, well, I'm going to go eat breakfast. And then I'm going to go to my work meeting like this. they always get a kick out of it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are all staying safe. If you guys have any questions about the paint I use or brushes, or have any ideas for future face paints, just let me know. I'll be excited to try to work that in. Thank you. I'm so excited. Ooh. All right. Bye, guys.